consent.
Welcome to another episode of the Bastard Sermon. I'm one of your three hosts, Cody Hucker.
Luke Young.
Cody Hucker.
That's Cody Hucker. And this week we have on surprise guest Phil Pointer. He didn't know he was doing this podcast today, but he's here. Say what's up, Phil, so they know what you sound like.
How's everybody doing out there?
Oh, God, I love hearing that voice. We caught him on the balcony, and we were like, is that Phil out there?
Yeah.
Why is Phil up on
It was
the
a
fucking...
dream.
Let's just say that someone gave me the wrong day for booking, and so apparently I'm here 2 days too early.
And for the wrong podcast.
And for the wrong podcast. Which
Phil thought he was doing Bengals content right now. He's going to do Bengals roast jokes. He had a bunch of Ravens roasts in his head, and now this is the podcast.
I'm not going to say all that. I'm just going to say I was here for the podcast. I'm not going to say that I was all that prepared. I was just here to have fun and rock and roll with it. But
oh, man, I'm glad that he said yes, though. And our other guest, the one that we did mean to have, Jeremy Johnston from Just the Clip, local Cincinnati comedian. He's never been on by himself, first time by himself.
No, I'm not by myself.
It gets ruined
Phil's
by
here.
Phil Pointer coming on here. Everyone give it up.
I think the universe doesn't want me to be here by myself, and that's cool. I'm good with
see,
that.
now I feel bad. Now I feel like I should leave because I've been on here like 1.5 million times, and this is Jeremy's time to shine.
Yeah, but if there was anybody I'd want to be with me, it'd be you, man.
He means that sexually and podcast.
Well, I mean, we've already discussed the sexual aspect of it. We're talking about podcasting right this moment.
Let's talk about poop. Why don't we go right in the poop, though? Forget the podcasting. How do you, Phil Pointer and Jeremy Johnston, how do you wipe your ass? Standing up or sitting down?
Oh, I get myself a nice little squat going.
So you're a hybrid. You're a Luke Young. You do a little squat situation.
You know what I'm saying? I come up off the seat, sure, but I don't go into a full stand.
Thank you.
You got that kind of core strength?
Well, no, I got that kind of...
Look at him.
No.
I
don't have that kind of core strength. I got that kind of big booty. Like, I can't stand straight up and get all of this. I got the fucking...
You gotta like peel it.
Yeah.
You gotta peel
so
it.
excited
You
about
gotta
his big
pull an
ass.
You gotta pull a cheek to the side.
God damn.
I was just talking about this last week, Phil.
You know what?
Just came in your pants.
I mean, I appreciate the support, but you was on fucking 20 when you found out
I was
about
alone.
that.
I thought I was alone.
On 20. Jesus. Nah, I can't get in between all these cheeks just trying to... Well, I damn sure can't do nothing sitting down, but like standing up straight, it's still a bad move.
Yeah.
Standing up straight is something Jeremy's never done.
Well, here's the thing. I was listening.
He's right, but...
Well, okay, I have arthritis.
Hey, hold on, don't
From
steal
all
my
the
bit.
dicks.
Don't steal my
No,
bit.
I do. I have Crohn's arthritis. It sucks.
He thought he had job security until he sat down next to Jeremy. He was like, what, are you going to tell me your bones are fusing together, too?
I don't have that shit.
I'm the arthritis comic
there.
in this motherfucker. Don't you be taking my shit.
It can only be one.
I'm the dollar store Syed Edmondson.
Oh, fuck.
You should roast him on that show. You guys can go.
Two broken people.
Yeah.
Actually, I would do that.
We need to get Lloyd a rocking chair. This is the hardest I've ever seen you rock my entire life. I can't get the... I keep trying to fix the shot. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I'm sorry.
Should I be nervous?
My neck is
Nervous.
immense enough.
He's rocking pretty hard.
My neck
It's
hurts
when he's
a lot.
rocking slowly you should be worried.
These sunglasses give me fake comments, but I'm actually terrified.
Actually, it's not even when he rocks slowly. When Lloyd stops, that's when everybody should just leave. Just everybody get up and walk out.
You guys are all old, so you might not get this reference, but do you remember in Jimmy Neutron when it's like, okay, hold on, Carl, we'll fix your face. Let's just take these glasses off. I'm sure you look way better without the glasses. You take them off. Jeremy Johnson, his eyes are all tiny and fucked up. You're like, oh, no, put it back on, put it back on. I just imagine that when you take the sunglasses off.
Yeah. Is that fat kid?
That's the
Yeah, that's me.
The one with the freckles. Anyways, stand and wipe, sit and wipe. You're a chimera. You're a little mix of both.
What you got, Jeremy?
Well, so I heard you guys talk about this, and I tried to do like a bit about it at one point, but nobody got on board because I was like 16, and my friend was like, "Yeah, so my dad walked in on me taking a shit, and I was standing up to wipe my ass."
Why are you laughing? This is how I shit.
I know. Okay, no,
you're doing it the right way.
I'm telling you the story, and it's
being
funny
insensitive,
because I'm like,
Jeremy.
"Why is your dad watching you shit?" I don't know, but he was because we were like 16. This is
I
like,
wish I had a dad that could watch me shit.
It's like junior year of high school.
Cody,
and
your
he's
dad
like,
does watch you shit. Come up there.
No, No.
Yeah,
From
dude.
down
Yeah,
there.
he's looking up. He's
Way
getting,
down. Yeah, he's
I mean,
looking
he's
up.
getting like just the
Oh, he's got
perfect
the-
angle for right
You
up the
see
pipe.
how my boy's
He's got the
butthole
porno
opens up
shot.
nice and wide? He can get that shit
He's
out
like, I
better
ra-
than the rest of
He's
them.
like, I raised you
got
better
that
than having an
from me.
asshole like this. I raised you better than this kind of asshole, Cody. God damn it.
Anyways,
Yeah. Well, that was funnier, but. Well, now I don't know. Well, this dad watched him like a
So
lot.
why does this asshole look like someone tied a cherry in a knot?
Hold on. Did you say his dad watched him a lot?
alive? I don't know what kind of relationship they had when I
And
wasn't around,
sweating.
but-
He was standing up and wiping, and his dad busted.
Yeah. So his dad like busted him, and he's like, "Dude, my dad saw me taking a shit, standing up wiping," and he said, "Why don't you sit
wait,
down?"
where did he
and do that?"
bust?
Like busted him in the bathroom. You fucking dumb cunt.
Oh,
And he was
So
like,
basically, your
Hey,
friend
he
shits with
tried.
the door
He tried.
open.
"I know, but you can't go off buzzwords, man. This is
Keep
my
going.
point is, if I can get to the first fucking part of the story."
I tried.
I know. I'm not blaming you. Now I forget. No. So anyway, he was
Yeah,
like,
there
"Yeah."
you go.
My dad was like, "Why aren't you sitting down?" And he was like, "What?" And then he told me that, and I was like, "Wait, you can sit down and wipe?" Because I was standing up the whole time too. And then I was like, "How come no one ever talks about this?" And then you guys talked about it.
The way to wipe.
Yeah, because no one I was standing up, and then from that I was like, "Oh yeah, I sit down too," and I started trying.
Well, you got to think like there's probably a week of independent shitting that like our memory just doesn't retain. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there's that time where mom or dad is like, "You're on your own." Like
Yeah.
when you go in there, close that fucking door. And that week of fucking like ritual shitting and wiping on your own is just what you probably have done forever, and you never once thought
Well, I
about it.
think
That
after.
comment lets me know that you have good weed this week.
Didn't your
I
parents?
I picked some up after work today. It's pretty great.
Thank God for that tidbit of information. Anyways, Jeremy,
Wouldn't you have to stand up when you first start wiping because your parents have to check your asshole
That's
to
what I
make
was
sure
about-
you get it all or whatever?
I was literally just about to say this. Do you guys
No, my
remember?
parents never cared.
Do you
that
remember
much.
hiking your asshole up and being like, "Mom," like asking, like waiting for them to come wipe your asshole? Like,
wonder
was
your
that
dad
ever a
killed
thing?
I don't think. I'm sure I did, but I don't think I retained those memories.
I still have it vividly in my head, where it's like, this is enough of this.
yeah.
Like, do you have to moan, Cody, every time that you get your asshole? Cody, do you have to do that?
Well, you're
That'd be
asking
real
mom
uncomfortable.
every time. Like,
I gotta-
wiping time, mommy.
Mom, it's wiping and tickling my balls time. It's only wiping time. Only wiping
Cody's
time.
6 years old, like, more pressure.
He's just like confessing the shit he didn't do while she's wiping him, just like spank me.
Can you?
He's like, oh yeah, I got in trouble. I killed your daughter. She's like, I don't have a daughter. What are you talking about? I killed her.
I gotta
Spank
F
me,
in
mama.
spelling.
Deeper, mommy, deeper.
I think I have a fever. I think you have to check my ass with this thermometer. You know it goes in your ear. It's only ever gone in your ear. You've never had one that went in your ass.
I wasn't even a
Can we try it
thermometer.
out? Let's just. I want to spice up this sickness relationship we
I
have,
do
Mom.
want to ask this question though.
Let's hear it, Phil.
Is it about me and my mom's
Anybody-
sex life?
No, and it
All
will
right.
never be.
Well, that disappoints me, but keep going anyways.
Know that I still love you. How
Not like she will.
exactly? Here's hoping. How exactly do you wipe your ass sitting down?
I don't understand it either. It's completely impossible.
Well, okay, so here's the thing.
Because unless the laws of physics don't work in your house the same way they work in mine, I can't even get under the fucking area.
Well, you got a big ass.
See, that's what
You
I was
said
gonna
that
say.
already.
I think it's the polar opposites of us, Phil. I think it's the skinny mini, it's the flat asses, like the ones that can just like peel
I
over
mean,
real quick.
maybe,
just
I guess.
boop,
Let me
and
ask
then
you
throw it
this.
in,
Maybe.
Let me ask
but
you this: how many toilet seats you break a year?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't break any toilet seats, dog. I've learned to take this load very carefully when I'm putting
I
it in
no
the
longer can
what
trust
kind of-
anything Phil's ever
I
said.
gotta.
What kind of tongue-in-cheek question was that?
No, I've broken like 3 toilet seats this year because
Have
my
you?
dumb
For real?
bidet. Well,
Oh wow.
it creates
Is it
like
because your roommate's always
Wait,
fucking
you
his
said
cat on
because
the
of the
toilet
bidet?
seat?
Yeah, so the bidet creates like a little space. I was just being mean to
well,
him.
that's
but
the bidet.
bidet creates a little space, and I guess just like from sitting on
Yeah.
it, they just snap and then they pinch your ass, and it's kind of hot. But
It's
it's no. But I also like if I
He's like,
sit
I've been
down and
buying Taco
wipe,
Bell for weeks.
Okay, now
I
that
can only
actually
go
think
back to
about it,
front.
I just thought about it. I have actually broken one
All right.
in my entire life. I've broken one.
This is like Schrodinger's
Jeez.
Your
fast.
bravery brought him out.
Jesus Christ. Now he just made me think. I was like, nah, I ain't never broken no. Oh,
So it
shit.
just starts
where's
crying.
that one?
I was just curious if I'm the only one that breaks seats, but I think it's because of my bidet. That's what I'm going to blame it on.
I remember
All
I
right,
broke
so-
my uncle's seat one time because I was
that's a normal
jacking
thing
off
that
on it in the
happens.
middle of. I was like at a party and I was very drunk and I was like, I'm gonna go jack off my grandpa or not my grandpa, my uncle's bathroom, and I was like
And my uncle's wife.
leaning out and like clenching my butt
slip.
cheeks, and it broke the back of the seat. I just put it
Oh,
back there and
jeez.
acted like nothing had happened. It was like,
But now I think I just heard a pretty good point brought up that we should go and discuss. Fuck standing up or sitting down. Back to front or front to back.
I always go to the little cup of my balls, like when you lift your balls up, underneath the cup of that, because I'm spraying shit everywhere. So it's underneath the balls all the way to the back. But
So
they
you
told
can
me
actually reach up under there and get it all. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
dude. I'm back to front like a fucking manga book.
okay.
I am too.
Fucking manga.
Same.
Same back.
But I mean, I literally have to
he
now.
knew Luke
Like,
was here.
all I can say is,
for you.
all I can say is, I'm glad I was born a dude because I can't get front to back. I can't do it.
You
if
go
I
back
gotta-
to front?
I go.
You
Yeah.
mush shit into
For
your
some
balls.
reason, no.
Oh no!
You go
I don't
towards
go that-
nuts?
Wait,
Penis
wait,
and
wait.
balls?
I
Some
don't
of us
go
have
all
some-
the way up to my balls, but shit.
I'll say some of us have control over our bodies in a way that apparently you
know
fucking
what I'm
don't.
saying?
Like,
I just
Wait,
don't
wait,
think
wait,
the
wait. It's not
territory.
even, wait. It's not even just control over our bodies. Some of us got a little bit more territory that we got a little bit more of a space.
Now that's what I was gonna say.
between the
Yeah,
balls.
dude.
You
and
might
the ass.
you might have more acres
Yeah,
to work with
exactly.
than
Yeah.
I do.
You
Like
flat assers, maybe.
flat assers. You want to see this cake, Jeremy?
I can only go front
fuck
to
flat
back, bro.
earthers. Be a flat
I go
asser.
back to, or I try to go front to back. I'm smearing it all over my
Dude.
backside.
I like how
don't- I
subtly
got no
Luke-
like stopping point.
I like how subtly Luke called us all fat. He was like acres. Like,
No, I was
inches,
talking about
feet.
like
Could have gone for any number of measurements, but
no
acres.
acres is like amount of land, like the Gooch area. You know what I mean? Like he
Could've went
might have more
hectares.
land strip to work with than
Look
I.
here.
His
understand what an
farm,
acre is.
His
I
farm
get
is
it.
bigger than my farm.
Okay.
The best thing I ever
a cake
found
farm?
out. The best thing I ever found out is you can add a patty to a Big Mac. So fuck you. You right, I am fat and I'm proud and happy. of it.
I was not
I
going
am
in a fat
fucking
direction.
happy of it.
I love you,
I
Phil.
have a
was
very
not
important
going in
question.
a
Do
fat
black people have
direction.
white poop? Is that?
that's a real thing a kid asked me in like third grade.
Do you add the patty to the top part or the bottom part?
I don't know.
That is a real question. There's a kid when I was in third grade. A kid
a
named
real-
Brian Williams asked me. He was like, "So,"
Oh my god.
he's like,
I'm sorry, Phil.
he was like, "So."
Hilarious.
He's like, "Do you guys poop white because your skin's white?" And I went, "What?"
Excuse
He was a
me.
black kid, and he was like, "Do you guys poop white because your skin's white? Like, is that why dogs poop is sometimes white?" And I went, "Hey, my man, you got a lot to figure out."
my
That's a great
God.
because that was a genuine question.
So
though. That's
birds are
awesome.
white? Is that what we're saying?
Exactly.
Birds
Yeah,
are
underneath
white?
all the
Some of
feathers.
them are, yeah.
Have you
They're
ever plucked
doves.
one?
Underneath all the feathers, yeah, they're white.
They're white.
Have you
We'll
ever
take
noticed
them.
how many crows are at a cross burning? Birds are definitely white.
Even underneath those black feathers.
What do you want to do today, Phil?
I like how Phil just assumes every white person's been to a cross burning, and he's right, but it's racist for you to assume
He's
that.
right.
It's not how many white people have been to a cross burning. It's that far too many
many
black
have
people have been to
I
cross
thought it was a
burnings.
bonfire. That's where I was going. So for that
He
warrant.
thought it was
Read this-
lowercase t.
I saw
He
free
had no
barbecue on the
idea.
sign, and I didn't
there
read
was
anything else.
pumpkins, spice shit. I
Hey,
was
look.
like, hell yeah,
In my
dude.
defense, I thought they were fucking up Jesus again.
I'm not gonna miss this for the world. Oh no.
I was like, "This is a historical event." I got.
Yeah.
Round two. I got to be.
I learned
Hey, I
bonfires
was
are
in
supposed to be
Alabama.
in the
They're-
backyard. Is what I learned. That's
I showed
how
up
you
with
know
my-
they're not.
I was in Alabama. They were everywhere.
Yeah, well, I was too.
I know. That's what I'm saying. The funny part is, see if you're with me on this. Are there not more racist people here than in Alabama?
God, yes.
In this room? Yeah, probably.
Why is everyone looking at me?
You
Hold on,
know why?
the fucked up part about it is, in this room, the percentage is probably 100%. Like, we are all
Phil, are you secretly more racist against white people than we are at all against any race potentially?
Oh,
Is
I didn't
that-
know I was keeping it a secret. My bad.
He's
I thought that was
"Hey,
obvious.
Quintu Ocha.
I mean, I'll say this. I swear to God.
I mean, y'all are some of the
Yeah.
good ones.
Well, at first it was like,
Hey, hold on. You don't get to point at me.
Hold on,
and-
Phil.
No.
Phil.
Peel this back. Hold on. You don't get to point at me and him. Me and him, maybe not me and him. No,
Yeah,
no.
I'm totally cool. I'm dating one of them.
Oh, but I can't make the joke.
You can't. You just don't have to do it every episode.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Actually, I'm
Love
right
you,
there
baby.
with you because I'm dating one of y'all too. I'm married to one of y'all, so therefore,
Yeah, but it's a
Love
little
you,
different
baby.
dynamic.
see, this is a cultural exchange program going on right here. Y'all missing out,
You got to
man.
sign up. They just send them right to you.
So if it doesn't work out, they trade back in 90 days.
Does it ever get you
They
harder?
send them to a farm upstate.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Well,
Welcome to the pod.
Hey, what are your dates, man?
you want to check out this cool bonfire I'm going to, Luke? I feel like you'd fit in.
Bring a date.
Following the thread.
Bring a date.
Don't worry, we'll all be wearing hoods. No one will notice.
Oh my god!
Hey, aren't you glad you
Just keep your face shield down for safety.
I was like, maybe we won't be racist this episode. And I saw Phil walking. I was like, we're getting racist.
Oh my god!
Damn it.
all right, hey, guys, got
Don't
any
you-
dates coming up?
Are we done with the poop?
No, but
Okay.
got any
no,
dates coming up?
we'll
Let's
go
go.
back into it. This is a great point. Yeah, plug your dates, guys.
All right. Well, actually,
This will be out on Saturday for the patrons and Sunday for the free show people.
Jeremy gets to do something awesome coming up.
I do.
Go ahead and tell
Oh,
your dates,
anyway,
Jeremy.
I'm on a show. I'm hosting all weekend at Bananas, I guess now.
Fuck yeah.
Thursday
yeah.
is Hayden Crystal. I think she's like deaf or she's disabled, so it's gonna be a bad show for me. Because all my jokes are about how disabled people are less than us.
Did you have to say her first and last name?
Well,
I guess she's like,
This isn't your podcast where we're going to cut it out. She's going to hear it. Or
Oh,
maybe
shit.
not.
maybe
no,
not.
Or
probably
maybe
not.
not. We don't know what kind of cripple she
well,
is.
she said she was disabled because
She'll
she was
read
on
it.
America's Got Talent, so I know she's got something. But
You know, only the disabled go on that show.
yeah, dude.
Well, at least all of them watch it. I know that for sure.
That's a fact. 99%
That's
of
what,
their viewer base is disabled.
The joke on JTC is, or as we call it, the Special Olympics. That's what
Yeah,
America's Got Talent feels like.
yeah. I've heard it called that.
Keep going. Keep going.
No, but and then Friday and Saturday is Paul Mercurio, who does warm up for Colbert, so he's probably
Fuck
funny.
yeah.
And then Sunday, my boy Blake Hammond is headlining. Almost forgot his last name,
yeah.
but and I'm on that show too. So
What about later?
and then
Tell
oh
him
yeah,
not, everybody,
then Saturday,
everybody write Blake and tell him not to quit comedy.
What?
Everyone write Blake Hammond right now listening to this podcast.
we
and go to his shows.
Tell
because,
them
yeah,
not
the
to quit
Bengals
comedy,
and
but
the
do
Ravens.
kill yourself.
Don't tell him that, but unless you word it really funny.
Yeah.
The Bengals and the Ravens play that night, so I'm hoping people show up.
No one's gonna.
Yeah, I know,
It's
but
over.
Yeah, well.
It's over.
Blake will kill himself. You gotta come. Unless you like seeing that, then don't. Then Saturday, the 15th, I'm on another show with Blake, and he's still alive.
Why do you get made fun of on your podcast? I don't get it.
The same reason you do?
And all right, the glasses are coming.
Shut up,
off.
train
Look,
builder.
boys.
She didn't took the glasses off.
I'm
now.
not used to having shows to promote. This is weird.
Yeah.
No, 15th, I'm at Woodburn Brewery in East Walnut Hills. Also, Blake's on that, I think, too. And Zach Wyckoff, little gay boy.
He's just Christian.
Oh, I think. All right. there's
He'll be
something else
doing
going
ours
on.
soon.
But,
I want to make a
yeah.
screensaver that's like a gaping asshole, and then casually be like, "Oh, I got to click off something." Click off, and the fans won't see it. Only Wyckoff will just see a giant gaping asshole. Not address it.
No, just Photoshop him into the picture.
Like the speculum with the Fruit Loops in it, but Zach is floating on one of the Fruit Loops.
Zach is the Fruit Loops.
He'll
Keep
just
going.
be looking at the picture going,
And
that's
then,
not a bad idea.
Like, I remember that day.
What is it? Oh yeah, the 20th to the 23rd. I'm hosting again for Kurt Metzger and Anthony DeVito.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude,
That's awesome.
a murder.
I'll be at that show.
I was
My friend got
excited
tickets.
because it was going
for
to
sure
be
going.
my first feature weekend, but they double booked Anthony DeVito, so he's featured now. And they were like, "Do you still want to host?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, that's two great comics.
Yeah.
I'd love to work with both of them."
Anthony DeVito's fucking hilarious. Kurt Metzger is one of my favorite comics ever.
Yeah, I'm
I
so
am
fucking
so
pumped.
hyped for that whole weekend.
I got to see him right before COVID, but I'm excited to see him again.
Kurt's
You
so
got to
fucking
see
funny.
Metzger before COVID?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Word.
I was
but he
gonna
was-
I was gonna go to Indiana to see him.
That's
but,
where we went. That's where we
yeah,
went.
but it's the same day that I tested positive for no reason.
HIV.
Phil? You got shows, man?
No, hold on. Wait,
Oh, and November 6th, I'm on the Sunday show in Indianapolis. If you got any indie listeners,
I'm certain we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've heard the jokes
That
we
was
make. We definitely. Go ahead, Phil. What dates do you got?
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't still in the path of
You're
the
fine.
fury.
there's no fury there. I just wanted
Okay.
to let it
Back.
simmer.
Well, since this ain't coming out until Saturday, on Saturday the 8th, I'm actually at Beer Brewery in Indianapolis.
Beer brewery.
Yeah, and then
Creative name.
next Saturday, I'm in
Killing it.
Cleveland doing some shows with Gabe Kia.
I don't know
So
if we have
that's
any
gonna be
Cleveland people
fun.
or not, but if there's out there, go and check that out.
Hell yeah!
They
And
got
then
Columbus people.
the next thing I have coming up is gonna be November 5th. I'm in Oxford, Ohio with
purpose?
Dennis Piper.
Yeah, I was about to say, why are you in that cornfield
With
doing
Dennis
fucking
Piper.
comedy?
All right,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Deep pipes.
Who's Dennis
So-
Piper? Is he great?
Fucking
Yeah, he's an
amazing.
older dude. He's fucking
I
hilarious.
saw him perform at Gabe Kia's special recording, and I had met him before outside hanging out with everybody, and then he went up and did a set. It was my first time seeing him, and he shocked me. He was so good.
I tell you what, if you could ever get him on this show, it'd be fucking ridiculous.
I
Love
bet you I
that.
could. Me
And I
him-
was like-
Set
me and
that
him
up.
have a pretty good
We
rapport.
went
I
through
was
that
such
list.
a piece of shit because like I seen him and it was like fucking button up dress, pants, shirt, suspenders with a fedora, and I'm like, this dude's hilarious. You know what I mean? And he's hunched over, and then he gets up on stage and he's actually hilarious.
I bet you. Yeah, I bet you I could get him to do it.
Yeah, he would do it totally. He's
Yeah.
the coolest dude.
Yeah,
When I
he's-
was like brand new, we got invited to like speak to this college class. But I was like a brand new comic, and they
About
had
what?
him.
Coming out as gay?
Yeah, that was like a writing class.
No,
They were
staying
focused
in.
on comedy. I don't know.
How to come out to your parents in a funny way.
How to wait till
101.
grandma dies.
That's what my sister and her wife are doing while living together right now.
That's what I'm doing, dude. I just got back in the will. I can't. The
You
worst.
gotta, don't tell Carrie that she's your
Yeah.
in it for the will girlfriend.
Pretty much.
I'm sorry, keep her telling a story.
Breaks his
no.
funeral beard.
That's the truth.
He's in there twice though. One of them's Jeremy Lavender.
Can you explain that joke for? No, it's okay. Keep telling your story.
Yeah, he's dead.
You did a speech.
Oh
at
no,
a-
I did a thing, and then I didn't really know him that well yet, and they were like, so they wanted to talk to someone new and someone who had done a lot, and he was like, yeah, I've opened for Rodney Dangerfield. Like he's been around. It's like
Yeah,
fucking
he's done some shit.
Oh
Holy
yeah,
shit.
crazy rules.
Dangerfield. I mean, when did Dangerfield stop doing comedy? Like 2000?
Before
99?
that. Yeah, before that.
Well, I
He
mean,
died in like 2004,
He
right?
did that Phantom show 3 years ago.
I think he was. I think he was still
Nailed it.
doing shit like fucked up, like towards the end there. I don't know.
yeah,
He had a club and shit.
He was
Yeah.
like coming out with a bathrobe on. Like his dick would be swinging between his legs, and he'd get out there and just come out, and he'd let his dick come out on purpose.
That's the level of fame I want to get to.
Hey, don't worry, you'll never get there. Don't buy any bathrobes.
Hey, Luke, I believe in you. You buy all the bathrobes you want, baby.
He's the king.
this guy wants to be a low rent Hugh Hefner and shit.
Hey, look, when you got cinnamon sparkles like that, you let them shine.
That's right.
We definitely.
They sparkle.
Okay,
they
then.
sparkle.
We didn't finish with poop though. You had more on poop. I could tell that you had more on poop, Jeremy. What else did you have on poop?
Oh, he's got just,
No, I just
What
said-
are your shits like?
He's got poop for days.
They're bad, right? I'm looking at you. They're bad.
They can be, but I'm on medicine for it.
Oh, you have Crohn's.
Yeah.
Tell me about Crohn's. Can we talk about this?
Well, it
Make
ruined
it
my
funny.
life.
It ruined your
Laughing
life.
already.
Yeah, I was like a stick. I don't know how to describe it. There's pictures, but yeah, I lost like
a lot of weight.
yeah, like shit ton of weight. I couldn't eat for like 6 months. I was in the hospital, just constantly on a drip. because the exit valve of my stomach. Yeah, I couldn't even get that down. I couldn't keep fucking water down to wash down the cum. It was fucking my exit valve of my stomach was so inflamed, it just food would roll around and come back out, and I just fucking looked hot.
What the hell kind of cum are you swallowing that you need to wash it down?
Hey, the good kind.
You ever take a cum
If it's a
chaser,
good kind,
Jeremy?
you don't need to wash it
You
down.
ever take a shot in the
You
mouth
don't
and
know.
then you need an extra little Mountain Dew swig or something?
No, but sometimes there's more cum.
You use
Goddamn
cum
cum
to wash
came
down more
out.
cum?
Goddamn, so much cum came out so thick, it gave the girl a concussion.
What'd you do, a double swallower? Like one where you couldn't get it all down, so you had to do an extra little gulp?
They call it the fish gasp.
Have you done? Is that real?
Yeah, it's real. Everything's real in the world of sex.
Everything.
I'm in
You
your
look
life.
around.
I'm in your world, Jeremy. Oh, this has been bothering
You
me.
made it sound so magical. Everything is
real.
in the world of sex. Like,
Come with me and you'll
on my
see
back because
a
I'm
world of
The
gay.
pure
possibilities are
debauchery.
endless. Yeah.
Come on me.
It's just about your boundaries, man. That's where. Otherwise, the possibilities are endless.
Do you have
boundaries,
any?
reinforcing boundaries, a lot
Yes.
of positive reinforcement.
You act like you have boundaries, but every time on JTC, fucking Blake gets you to break. You talk about
do
drinking
have
your own
boundaries.
piss,
What are you
eating
talking
cum
about?
out of your girlfriend's
First
pussy.
of all, I tried my piss. Why do we keep acting like it's like a fucking recreational activity?
I thought it was a vitamin you took every morning.
No.
Vitamin
But-
P.
I did.
Fucking Leo the Machida on it.
I did walk into Jungle Jim's deliver there for my brewery, and the guy that receives my shit was like, "Hey, you got to buy this. You can drink your
Why
piss
does
with
the
it."
guy
And I was
receive
like,
your shit?
You can drink your piss with it? What does he mean?
and I was like,
It's a
"You've been
life
listening to
straw.
my podcast?" Because I was so confused. He bought this thing that you can put anything in it and it clarifies the water.
Holy.
So he's like, you can drink your own piss with it. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get into that.
That guy could have used any example of something you could
Right.
have stuck it into. Why did
But he
just...
saw me and went, "This guy will buy it." If
He's
you
like,
can
hold on,
drink
this
piss."
dude knows. He knows.
I was like, oh, you can drink your own piss with this. Jeremy's like, oh, I don't need that to drink my own
The
piss.
marketing
He's like, all I
department
need
for
is
that
a
device
Gatorade
fucking
bottle? Yeah.
sucks.
He's like, all I need is a Gatorade bottle and some elbow grease.
They could have said like mud. They could have said anything.
Creek water.
Still water.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But they're like, nah, pee.
Well, I mean, hold on. Let's all be honest. If you had to point out
Me.
one person in this room
It's
who
me.
drank pee,
It's definitely me. But
there's
I
only
haven't.
A and B options.
But I hope I'm B.
No, you're A.
Damn it.
I would put you B.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'd put
I
you
haven't drank my piss. He has. You're wrong.
I mean, B
But
is
that's
in
just
bi.
if I didn't
sipped
know.
it. It's different.
Is that not drinking it, Jeremy?
Sipping on some urine.
How does no one ever get?
Oh, you didn't do like a wine sommelier.
Sipping on
You
some
didn't...
urine. Sipping
Oh, did you
on
know?
some-
Speaking of my raps, did you know that we're sitting here with the legendary Philly P, the African killer?
Oh, jeez. It was the African warrior,
Oh,
Philly
that's it.
P. That's
Hell
what
yeah,
it
dude.
was. And I didn't keep that name long.
All right.
I wonder why.
You know what the P in
Why is
Philly
he called
P
the
stands?
African killer? Jesus.
Warrior.
What's that all
All right, I
about?
fucked it up.
warrior.
African warrior. Come on.
Is that when he did MMA?
No, actually, I used to rap in high school.
Can we give you a B?
So-
Is there any way that...
yeah.
Come on.
We made
I used to
Jeremy
rap
do
in
this.
first grade, and they
All
made me
right.
do one of my first grade raps.
So I'm not going to redo this because we already did it on JTC. If you want to hear Jeremy rap, you go to JTC and he'll clip it out. But can we put a beat down and have you rap? Is that too much to ask right now?
It's going to
could-
sound like shit, but go ahead.
Do it. I did it.
Yeah.
And then we'll drink our own piss after.
Clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to hold on? Can you get the shot glass out? I'm gonna fill them all up. Ceremonial
Yeah,
piss.
I'm just
Little
going to stick with the
piss.
rapping
All
and
right,
then
well,
watch the piss drinking.
That's fine. That's fine too. That's
I'm
fine
not
too.
opposed to the piss drinking occurring. I'm
Well,
just
if you want to
probably
see someone who raps and does drink their piss, you know
There
where
you
to
go.
go. JTC.
There you
I
go.
shouldn't be advertising other
Feels
podcasts.
like I just want to watch.
What
We're
beat
on
do you want,
YouTube.
Phil?
drink
what do
it
you want?
slow.
What's a good?
I don't care. Whatever.
Crossroads instrumental.
Hold on.
Crossroads instrumental.
Is this one
Hey,
alright?
man, I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
You alright with this? Can you do this one?
I mean, fuck it. Let's find out.
Let's go.
Welcome live in the basement with the bastard sermon.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't did this in a while, so y'all gotta give me a moment. Okay. Everything is gravy. 1, 2, 3. See me coming through, busting at you, cause you can't do what you say you do. Whoa. Hold up, I'ma let you know for a minute that a dude like me stay up in it. I crack jokes, I spit bars. What you got? Drive cars, that ain't nothing on me, bruh. Gotta realize mine is the strongest thing. That's why I use it to show you how hard I bang. I ain't gotta be the one that's gonna be standing around waiting on somebody else to hand me the crown. I'm gonna take it and keep it and break all who try to come at me, boy. That's the reason why I stay strong mentally and physically to make sure that you can't never ever fuck with me. You playing with the wrong one. If you really wanna see how violent I can get, just keep on fucking around, G. You.
Were you
Oh,
young
yeah,
Jeezy?
Phil.
Okay,
Phil
so
Nye.
I think you
so
should get
realistically, I did listen to a lot of fucking rap, Southern rap, like
I
a
know.
lot of gangs, like NWA, fucking.
I just made a point
Ghetto
that no one in
Boys.
here is gonna get what I
Yeah,
meant.
yeah.
You know what I
point?
meant.
What was your point? What'd you say?
It's fine. I asked him if he was young Jeezy. He knew what I meant. That's all that matters.
I think you should get to sign the glory hole, not me. I was fucking.
But that's why Phil don't run fast.
I mean, I thought it was something that I was gonna be able to do one day when I was younger. So,
Yeah, Eminem
Yeah.
did that for a lot of white guys too.
well, you know,
Somebody had to, you know what I mean?
Actually,
he fell on that grenade.
actually, the people who paved the way for me was the Fat Boys.
Nice.
Those were my role
Come on,
models.
Bushwick, bro.
Oh, come on, man.
Bushwick Bill? Is that what you're talking about?
Come on, man. We ain't discussing Bushwick. That was my mind's playing tricks on me.
My man hit a
was
Did
my
he have an eye
entire
patch for getting
freshman
stabbed
year.
in his eye?
Yeah,
Yeah, he also hit a man with a car jack.
I believe it.
He wasn't like Fetty Wap, where it's like, oh, it's mysterious. What happened? He's like, I had a bad eye when I was born. They had to leave me in the incubator. No, he got stabbed in his eye, and he was like 4 feet tall.
I don't think it was stabbed. I think it was shot.
I think it was actually
Was he
kicked.
shot?
I think it was actually a kick. I think it was a kick.
I thought his girl like shot him in the eye or some shit, like for real.
I think that was the thing on
Well,
his, like,
you know what?
Sounds like a
that's why I
attack.
like Google.
We got it right here. Hold on.
Yeah, I think
Luke
his
the
eye
Golden
actually-
Voice Young.
I think his eye was actually when he got jumped. I think it was.
Might have been.
Personal life. It's got to be here. Yeah, here it is. Luke, can you read this for us?
From the top?
No, from Personal Life.
Well, yeah. So on June
right.
19th, 91, Shaw's girlfriend shot him in the face
That's what I
during an
thought, yeah.
argument, losing his right eye in the process.
God damn.
He had been under the influence of Everclear grain alcohol and PCP.
That is
doctor.
the craziest
Wait.
combination of
I
fucking
want to
alcohol
step
and
in
drugs.
real quick. Y'all gotta understand something. Rap was violent until the Ghetto Boys came out, and then that's when rap became satanic.
That's when it became
Like,
fun.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you shortly after you had 3 6 Mafia coming out of fucking Memphis.
That was
like,
that was the first album I ever bought. Was
what, 3
3 6
6
Mafia.
okay.
If you're gonna ride, bitch, stop calling me. All of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like it.
My first
like,
one was 36 Chambers. That was the first one I really got.
for a
into.
long
Fucking
time,
children.
the Ghetto Boys had people thinking motherfuckers from Houston was crazy.
Yeah.
You know what?
Like,
Because some
don't
of them
fuck around in
were.
Houston.
They
Yeah,
were.
no, really, no,
That's where
no
Chopped and
bullshit.
Screw came from, right?
Yeah.
Again, I mean, you're literally talking about a little person who assaulted another man with a car jack to the point that he got almost caught an attempted murder charge over it.
Well, fucking, he had it coming.
It was from like the fucking like an old tour van, like you know those jacks are like a giant pole with the thing that goes.
How do you
Damn.
swing that?
Oh no, you didn't train with the tire. You should've-
No, he hit him with the whole fucking car jack. Fuck dude's face all up.
Mashed his fucking face in.
And then he rapped about it and was like, I went to jail for assault with a car jack. And people are like, oh, that's a great line. He's like,
Yeah.
no, that's just a thing I
Did you
did.
see though now? What was it, California or somebody passed a law that now you can't like persecute people for their rap lyrics or something?
Really
Well, I mean, yeah.
interesting.
I don't think you can arrest them just for the lyrics, but I think they keep tabs on people because of their lyrics, so they
okay.
can like
Dude.
stop their bus, search them when they know they're touring and
I
stuff
mean,
like that.
but you know, there was a whole fucking law enforcement unit dedicated to just following rappers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Just
saying. Like
investigating rappers.
they
But-
listen.
And Wayne Brady.
The
And Wayne
OG
Brady.
narcs.
Yeah.
I think that's how they got.
Look.
Who was the most recent guy they got for with shit like that? It was like NBA YoungBoy or something like that. I think.
Probably.
Yeah, there's been a couple
he faced
lately.
A bunch
I
of
know the
charges because of
big
that.
story that I remember was when they got fucking Jesus Christ, how the hell did this Bobby Schmurda?
Schmurda, yeah.
Bobby Schmurda.
Yeah.
Which I gotta admit, I started to like his music just because I wanted to see what the fuck he said to get him busted, and he said a lot that could get you
Yeah,
busted.
yeah.
It was a lot that was
It
said,
was
but
not
it was
subtle.
But it was some dope ass. See, y'all gotta understand. Here's the thing: that out of all of this, have y'all heard of drill music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I can't lie, I like it, but most of the fucking biggest stars of drill music are fucking dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Like it's literally just murder music.
Did you never hear of grunge?
Drill music.
Huh?
Did you never hear of grunge?
Oh, but
Drill music ruled because just about every artist or song that I had heard in that genre and sound would just it was nearly the same, where they're just screaming really fast over a beat of all of the horrible shit they have done.
well, I don't hear them going fast no more, but they're still talking about horrible shit. It's fucking crazy, dude. I'm gonna tell you the craziest shit I saw: African drill music.
What?
You had me at African.
There's African drill. There's drill music all over the world.
What's
like
that dude,
there's
Professor
Holland drill
One?
music.
What's that dude? Professor One or something like that? He's out of Congo.
I can't think of. Yeah, I can't remember the name, but it was motherfuckers.
He said some
literally-
shit where you're like, don't come anywhere with
Hey.
like
What's
the
his name?
Geneva Convention.
Let me look up
I
his
want to say
lyrics.
it's like Professor One, but I don't know if that.
I'll tell you this: just look up African drill music.
Yeah, do that because I might be wrong on the name. It's
I think
something
drill
similar.
music is only Chicago drill. Whoa, I think it's like Chief Keef and shit like that.
No. I'm
no.
talking about there was a motherfucker in a video who was riding on a truck with a bunch of child soldiers. Jesus, with a bunch of child soldiers and machetes. Like they were for real. Like Ghana.
Ghana's buzzing drill
Yes,
scene.
that's
This is
what
what
I'm
you're talking about
saying.
right here.
Feels like
Hell
I've
yeah,
never
dude.
been so hard.
But look at that shit.
This is the hardest shit I've ever
Look
seen.
at that
already.
shit.
Is he just wearing one big beanie?
No, just one.
What?
That's a bandana, man. What the?
And
What did you just say?
overalls.
I don't know.
Where am I reading?
I don't
am
know.
I reading?
Are you? Go
You're the
ahead.
only one that knows what to read here.
Red bandanas, streetwear, security dogs, and gang signs. If you've been paying any attention to the music scene in Ghana over the past few months, which evidently everybody is, then by now you would have noticed the rise of a special hip-hop movement. The movement is called Asaka, and it's Ghanaian take on Chicago-born subgenre of hip-hop called drill music. It's fresh, it's hot, it's invigorating, and it's nothing like anything you've seen from this part of the world.
Except for
All
all
right.
the other violence you've ever seen in that part
Yeah, I
of
mean,
the world.
unless you've paid
Hold on,
attention
let's
to
get a-
that part of the world.
It's
job
like the
getting all
violence
those-
you've seen.
Can we
in
get a
do
little
it.
taste of this?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Can we-
go nuts.
A little
Please.
taste of this.
The realest dude come to Santase with the dopest representing
I'm terrified
America for
already.
life.
You should be.
You're just racist.
No. Oh well, yeah, but
Shit,
You're just
I'm
lucky you got all
scared.
those words right, white boy.
Oh, you declining access to the black shit, Cody? That's fucked up. All your people saw you do it too.
Hey,
Why
no,
don't like
no.
computer?
You know that's not fucked up. You know that's what he's gonna do. You know what he's gonna do.
Although I have to admit, I fucking love the drill music beats. The drill beats are crazy.
Doesn't this kind of look like an old Crucial Conflict video though?
Oh yeah, it does.
this is well edited too.
I heard it was edited under duress.
This slaps, dude. It has that same. I
That
know
was
it's a-
Y'all Tog,
I know it's a
Soar,
good-
featuring O. Kenneth, City Boy, Reggie, and J Bad.
Y'all Tog is YAWTOG if you want to look it up yourself.
Yeah.
But it reminds me that accent. I know it's a completely different part of Africa, but when D. Antwoord was doing their southern South
Oh, yeah.
African, with that same like accent that they have, it just like drew me in, and I love D. Antwoord. Like that shit was fucking amazing when I heard it. It was just weird and it was edited well and they put it together well. This has that vibe.
sounded like they
If
touched
it was
sugar.
actually hard as fuck, like this feels like it actually went super hard. Like they did a really good job.
Oh yeah.
Did you say thanks?
But they didn't even have.
These are Luke's brothers.
I don't get why it's so scary.
Because
not.
it's people.
They didn't even have guns. Slim Jesus had guns, and he shot
Oh,
his video in
Jesus
Hamilton.
Christ.
They have machetes. That's way worse.
Shot his video in Hamilton.
Look,
Have you ever seen Hotel
Slim
Rwanda?
Jesus.
Hold on, let me
Slim
put it this way.
Jesus may have had
I'll
guns.
tell you why
These-
it's scarier.
A white dude in Hamilton with a gun is not nearly as scary as any person in Ghana with a machete.
Yeah. Like
You can stop
Slim
at any
Jesus-
person in Ghana. Stop
Yeah.
right there.
Slim Jesus had guns in Hamilton. These dudes got crippling poverty, which
Because-
is a far worse weapon.
And deaded shetties.
You know what I'm
Hamilton's got
saying?
some
They got,
poverty.
they got nothing to lose at all.
Say it again, Luke.
And dented shetties.
And dented Chevys.
I had to go back to it. Oh my god. All right, what else do we got? Wait, there's more of these, dude. I'm fucking interested. Let's go. We were gonna talk
That
about
one's unavailable, dickhead.
that
Yeah,
one's available.
let's
All right, we
dabble.
go.
You want to do this one right here?
J Bad.
J
see what J
Bad
Bad on his own.
Condemn.
God.
Oh,
Bad.
he's featuring everyone from the last song except
Oh,
we got
of course.
Kwaku DMC in this one.
Condemn. So it's about gay people. Okay, I get it.
Ah, Jesus.
To death. That's
Although,
what they-
honestly, it
it's what
is
they do
Ghana.
in that country.
It is
He
Ghana.
might not be wrong, but I hate that it was a wild stab in the dark.
Stab. Why? Because they're African.
Oh, Jesus. There you
No,
go.
because you said
He has
it was
a
gay.
sword.
No, he doesn't.
He
No,
has
doesn't.
a
No, he
sword.
doesn't.
It's a cricket
No, he
bat.
That's like
doesn't.
a cricket. Yeah, I was
bat.
gonna say it's
Racist.
like
Literally
All
a
right.
cricket
You know
bat.
what? You know what?
This is how cops get away with. He had a gun.
That's exactly it.
And I mean, with the same ferocity and the same excitement of a cop on a fucking black dude.
I think he's got a gun.
This motherfucker made a cricket bat into a sword and instantly, no hesitation. I got
When the last time you seen a sword with stickers on it, man? What the fuck?
It says Team Ghana.
It says the word
Play-
cricket bat across it.
God.
It's got like player names and shit.
Dude.
I'd
There's
like to
somebody
re-
actively batting
I have
with
to
the damn
review-
I also
bat.
don't get why you were so excited.
Can we fucking...
Your
can we
eyes lit
de-
up like Luke's did when he heard Phil talk about his big ass.
I'm just... How do we defund Cody?
Oh, my God.
Oh fuck.
ACAB, all Codys are bastards.
Oh fuck.
I'll tell you what, Phil. If you get it tattooed across your knuckles, I will too.
Oh fuck.
Fuck, man.
Breathe again.
Man, I suck.
Also, what was the if
It's a
it was a sword?
It's a sword.
So what?
You just saw a bunch of people with machetes in the last video.
That's right. Slim Jesus 1, Ghana 0.
Well, in all fairness, they were accused of cheating by Cody, so Cody was the only one that saw the sword.
He said they had an extra bone in their... Wait.
Okay, now it's on you.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that
It's
what's
gonna
going-
shift to me that quick.
Oh, fuck.
Well, let's see what he does with this
All
cricket
right,
bat.
let's see.
Sword. I like to refer to cricket bats as swords.
Watch him unsheath a sword.
It's like one of those games that has a hidden...
Yeah. Oh, that'd be the greatest shit in the world.
I don't talk much. Yeah, I just show action. When we pull up on them, AK-47 function. They're looking for street boy. You bad dimension. I didn't know cup this and niggas can't show really nothing.
It's the weirdest Christmas song I've ever heard.
I like it. I like it. I do too. I love this. I'm about to actually. I'm gonna start this article.
Yeah, this slaps. We have to talk over. We're gonna take it off YouTube.
Why the fuck is he wearing a
yeah,
Google
dude.
t-shirt?
Those bottles they're holding are
A
also
Google
just
t-shirt.
filled with tea.
Google t-shirt. Oh, he is wearing it. Cuz, man, Google had an excess of t-shirts, so they dropped them bitches in Africa.
Google
Nah.
ain't in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's wearing a fucking Bengals Super Bowl 2021 champs
Yeah.
t-shirt.
Of course.
22. Yeah.
You know what? That would actually be the hardest shit they could do in a fucking video. Just wear some old
Hey, hold up.
incorrect shit.
They become immediately my favorite.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just like 9/11 with like
Yeah.
rocket, like fucking fireworks and like banners. Like the towers are still standing, like celebrating. I don't know.
Yeah, I tried to add that onto my bit about 9/11 because my mom bought me a 9/11 T-shirt, but it didn't say
Anything
say
about the
bad.
tragedy?
Like it just said 9/11 with a flag waving behind it. I was like, it looks like we're
And on the
celebrating.
back it said, we won.
So I was like, what did they ship a bunch of these to like third world countries and they're wearing them look like they love it?
Did
Like,
you hear the news? Like,
Do you think that they had to offload any like World Trade Center merch to another like welcome to the World Trade Center 2002 and they send that one off?
Yeah, with some burn holes in it. Where the fuck would they have stored them?
I don't know. An overzealous
They were-
employee like I gotta save these just in case.
In that basement that was just with jet
I heard
fuel.
they were on that plane that went off course.
And just in boxes that say United Airlines on all of them.
Somehow on the lawn of the Pentagon, but no one ever saw him.
I know what our new merch is.
For some reason or another, there's just two in a field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, just sitting out there.
Waiting.
Speaking of new music, I just found out, and I just put this up. The guy, are you guys familiar with Filthy Frank? Do you know who that is? He was doing these videos where he's dressing up in a complete skin tight pink suit, and he's playing this character Filthy Frank, where he goes around, fucks around, does these like very memeable videos, and like it blew up for years. It was huge in like the 2010s all the way up until like 2015. Then he stopped doing it randomly. Well, it was big. It was millions and millions of views. So Lloyd was doing big air quotes for the people that I didn't have the shot on him for that. But it was very big.
It really was huge.
It took off. It was big, and he was kind of doing a little bit of music shit. But I never thought about him ever again until today when somebody posted a Filthy Frank like wearing the fucking the pink suit, and I was like, what happened to this guy? And I looked it up, and Joji pops up, Joji, and apparently I'm the last guy to this party. I like posted all about it on Facebook, and a lot of people were nice, but people kept laugh reacting. I was like, I even said in the post like maybe I'm the last one to find this, but I'm like, you guys are laugh reacting like I said, hey. You know that Imagine video? Did you know that he's in a band called the Beatles? Like, I didn't do that. Like, this was 5 years ago, which is not that long ago. What?
The Imagine guy beats women.
John Lennon,
beat
yeah.
women? Fuck
Well,
yeah, dude.
if you heard her sing, I would have too.
Yeah.
Oh, I think someone fixed that problem though.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, the other guy that shot him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the catcher in the rye in his pocket. Yeah. Sirhan. But Joji fucking rules. I didn't expect it to be good at all. I thought it was gonna be like YouTuber does rap, complete garbage bullshit. Cause KSI has done this bullshit. I don't care. Fucking Jake Paul bullshit. Don't care. Fucking a million people have tried this. Ones that blow up on YouTube, and good on them for trying to exercise their creative muscles. But none of them land for me. This shit is well edited, well put together. I'm gonna play one of these videos. Go ahead though.
Well, you remember? I don't remember the name of the song, but do you remember he was another Asian artist that like blew up on YouTube with a quick single? It was a memeable song. I think it was about
Fuck,
ramen.
I was right there. I was fucking couldn't remember what it was called.
His name was Rich Chiga. Was his rap name?
I remember that guy.
Oh,
So like I said in the comment, Joji started 88 Rising, which is like a mainly Asian American like artist record label, and he signed that guy, and that guy makes real legitimate rap music.
Is he
that
still doing
short?
music?
Asian
I thought he just did
artists
that
and
one
whatnot.
song everybody loved.
Still does music.
Oh,
Is that
shit.
short for Rich Crazy Asians?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
that's what it should work for.
I got you.
Will you grab him one of those?
Whatever, he got it.
All right. I want to show you guys this if you don't know about it yet. This shit is fucking awesome. It's well edited, and it's like an interlude, so it's not even like it's supposed to be a transitional track. Shit has like fucking just on the likes 301K. So
Didn't like fucking Brian Foster from Foster the People have something to, like he helped these guys record shit or something?
Luke would know more about this shit than I would.
I vaguely remember something about that. I think it was tied to Joji, but
The guy that's doing Filthy Frank is doing shit like this, where it's like, this is fucking legit. This looks like you spent.
It actually is nice.
This looks like you
visually.
spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to make a fucking video. Like,
Yeah,
this video
to
was
do a
not cheap.
complete 180 from your comedy meme daily YouTube postings to I'm gonna start a music company label and become an independent artist.
this shit
Pretty
is so
wild.
good. I'm about to put this in my regular rotation. Like, I don't even really listen to music that much, and I was like,
eyes get low in that all-white truck. I can barely see shit.
it's like, what the fuck? This is the guy from Filthy Frank.
Well, now you have to show him what he was like before.
All right, you don't know.
Eyes get low
Yeah, I
in
have that
All right,
contrast.
we can't. This isn't funny. I know that, but we were talking music. I just wanted to show off Joji, but let me show you a Filthy Frank. Since
I've never heard of either of them, so.
I'm showing you Filthy Frank
we
right
can
now.
tell by you being on your phone.
No, I was trying to look up if this other guy was Asian or not.
Can you give me the go-to on which
And
one to do?
Fried noodles is fine.
Fried
or
noodles?
Best of pink. Yeah, that works. Why not? Anything.
Fried noodles?
Why not?
Do Brands freestyle.
I will after this.
You know what that is, right?
This is the bullshit he used to do, which is, it's still funny. Like,
That's Jim Carrey.
No. Shane McCarthy.
Pussy, 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 can't you see? You bitches can't do it like me. Motherfuckers stay mad like I killed the mom or something. If you really didn't care, you'd let it be, yeah. I've been dying since day one, but y'all knew that. My dick like Americans, too fat, but dangerous. I'm the grimiest motherfucker to walk this earth. The shit I do is way below dirty sewers, a connoisseur. I'm a flying reptile, a pterodactyl on Adderall. I got a bunch of scales that I dug up you never heard at all. Eat a dick, little faggot, Jesus.
I gotta say this. I mean, other than the completely fucking just dive into problematic language we had at the end there.
Well, not the end. He stopped it midway.
Well, so then that makes it the end of what we were watching.
I'm going to guess it ramps up from there.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I made it as the end of what we were watching.
No, dude, this was 2015.
This would not be allowed at John Holmes' mic.
This was 2015. This is how everybody talks.
But no, this is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying. Outside of that ridiculous shit and the fucking ridiculous scene and shit, the dude actually has some bars.
Really? And
like even in this, he actually said he like spits a little bit.
But if you didn't know that it was anything other than he's gonna be a comedy rapper and like not just that, but do like fucking weird videos, you would have no sense that he'd be able to do something like that Joji shit that I just showed you, where it's like this is like super well produced over the like. You could recognize that he's got good bars and like laugh at it and be like, that's
But he
great,
probably
he's
got
talented.
money if he went viral. Then he could produce better
He stopped
shit.
doing this because he's a neurological disorder that caused stress-related seizures. So he was getting so stressed out about this that he was like, I'm going to quit doing this. Then he got into music because it was lower key for him. Like, he could put it out and not focus on it, not think about it, not write jokes about it, like, listen to feedback. And then it just, that blew up too. Like, both of these things just fucking jumped up. What's his name? George Miller?
I have no idea.
He's also got John Lennon glasses.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll get shot to death too.
Hopefully.
We go. Ooh.
What's the studio though, so that people can?
88 Rising. 88 Rising.
I wasn't on my phone. I was trying to look up. So someone just told me about this Oliver Tree guy, and I didn't know if he was the guy that did comedy, and then now he's got the music stuff or whatever. But he used to do like sketches and stuff.
He still does, kind of like his whole shtick is sketches. So like. He's got a music video that blew up. I forget the name of it. If you heard the song, everybody's heard it. But
Hot
it's
Dogs
like,
and Warm Water.
That's the one. And they fucking... They do a whole behind the scenes...
New generation Jean Lajoie.
Yeah, they do a whole making of video of fucking... it's a good example. John Lajoie. If you ever show me your genitals, that's
far more successful.
Way better.
I thought it was
way
John
better,
LaJoie.
No, it's John
LaJoie.
It's French. But
he made a lot.
That's so weird. I keep pronouncing regular people's names French, and then French guys I fucking...
He's like, Blake Hammond.
No, I was saying like Phil Poinier and
Phil Poinier.
Brian Million.
Poinier?
I kept calling him Brian Million,
thought he
and
was
everyone's
French
like,
black?
you know his name's Million, right?
Are you talking about him? That's
No,
Phil.
I know. Phil Poinier. I'm saying there's another comic.
Philippe Poinier. That's how you were saying his name?
Well, I would say
Offering
Million
croissants
instead of Million, and I don't know why.
Okay.
It's just how you say words sometimes, you know?
But the John Lajoie is a good description of what fucking Oliver Tree is doing. But then he does that sketch. It's a 45-minute long documentary about how he made the music video, and the whole thing's a sketch. The whole crew's in it, and they did it while they made it. So it's like, while you're making a music video, also make this documentary where it seems like you're fucking the whole... Because the whole premise of the thing is like, he lied to the record producer that's giving him all the money, and he's not established, so he's going to fuck him over. And it's like well done to where some people are like, yeah, dude, did you see this documentary about this thing that was made where he's a complete piece of shit? And it's like, that's a complete farce. That's part of it. That's part of the whole fucking thing. Even his haircut.
He is a character.
He went and did H3H3, and if you look on the back shots, when you can see behind his head, he's got a bald cap on that keeps scrunching up like this the whole time, like just folding up like paper every time that he moves his head. I'm like, all the way down to his haircut and his outfits. The whole thing is just a... He's doing sketch comedy the whole fucking time. Like he's brilliant and he's very funny.
I don't know. I love that thing of someone like feeding a message into. There's a dude in Puerto Rico right now. I can't remember his fucking name. He like released a new song, and like it's a minute of the song, and then like a 20-minute documentary on how the people who took over like running the power grid there have fucked up horribly. And it's one of the most viewed things out of that region in fucking years. But he just put like a minute of a song, and then like this 20-minute like well-produced documentary about how people are fucking them over, and then
that's fucking brilliant.
The end is like another minute of the song.
I'm glad to see that Luis J. Gomez is making the best out of this.
You think he can make anything well-produced?
Zing!
I want to shit on him, but he makes way better podcasts than we do. So.
Yeah, by yelling at people that he's not paying.
You don't listen to him. You don't know.
I saw
I
him.
do on a regular basis. What the fuck are we talking about?
All right, fine.
I've seen him a few times, not on purpose, but he was on a show.
We've talked about this.
on purpose.
He's not a funny comedian, but he is a good. He's
I
a
didn't
good
say that.
producer of content. I said it. He's a
I don't
good
want him to
producer of
listen to
content. He won't. Don't worry.
He won't.
What
That guy could kick my ass. I don't know if you've seen him.
He can. He really can. Don't shake
Dude,
your
I'm
head.
fucking,
6'5"
I'm friends with
karate
him on
muscles.
Xbox. I'll send it to him, dude.
Shit, dude.
But
Cody talks to him on fucking Twitter. He'll fucking rat me out.
every once and again.
I think
but,
I have his phone number still.
Yeah, well, whatever. I could talk to him tomorrow if I wanted to. I just don't want to talk to Lewis. But the thing I keep trying to get to, you saw Lewis do comedy. Tell me about this shit show. You were kind of half-ass describing it. Can you... What happened?
I mean, when you think of the greats, you think of...
Relax, Jeremy.
No, 'cause
I love Jeremy so much.
I don't know what was happening with Metzger, but I tried to get him at Go Bananas in 2020, and they were like, right now, it's like we can't get him without Gomez. They're a package deal. Somehow he attached himself.
Didn't Mikey have issues with?
Yeah, and Lee was like, we don't want him here. And so they were like, you know what, we might bite the bullet just to get him here because we know people want him here. And then COVID happened, and now they're like, we got him without him, and it's great. So
I got you.
that wasn't the answer you wanted.
What happened with Lewis's shitty set, though? That's what I want to hear.
The only bit I remember from the last time I saw him was some kind of weird trans joke, I guess, about how like
you
his
tell me
kid.
about homeless people and tattoos or something.
Oh yeah,
What?
he had like
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
he had like a weird posse of these like vagrants, and he was like, "We're all gonna."
Those are what he calls fans.
Yeah.
Or go
Did you
mice.
come from like the
It was like-
15th century? He was with a crowd of vandals.
They're wearing burlap sacks.
It was like a bunch
They've all
of
got
drugs.
pock marks and fucking like.
He's like, there was a female bombardier in the crowd.
It felt fucked up because they're clearly a bunch of fucking.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Jeremy.
Vagrants is completely appropriate.
Yeah, that is a ageless
up.
term. He didn't say
Why does
fucking
everybody
plague
just bully
survivors.
Jeremy? Everybody feels so comfortable telling you to shut up.
That's fine.
Why is Cody so worried about why everyone's bullying you?
Because
I
I
don't
know I'm
know.
next. I know I'm next. We're in this together.
Hey, Jeremy.
Me and him.
Cody.
Dog.
Cody.
Get his ass.
Cody,
Get his
you're
ass,
not
dog.
next. You were first.
Yeah, well, I mean, theoretically.
Don't tell Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy, we respect you more than we respect him.
Well, I'm nice to everybody,
But just barely.
even vagrants like Cody.
So me and my other vagrant friends are hanging
Yeah,
out.
and
Louis
he
was
was
on
like-
my show.
Cody's bridge people.
They were like ruining the show. They would like talk and they were just like druggies, and they were like his posse. And I don't know where he picked them up from, like the train track somewhere.
My family reunion.
the same place Cody gets all
I
of
was
his
gonna
friends.
say like
Yeah.
Cody's closest friends. Like,
Gas station.
4 a.m. under a bridge.
I don't like this podcast anymore. Is it? Are we? Is this the end of the Patreon? I feel like we're done. We could split this into two. I'm leaving.
Yeah, that way I could talk shit about. No,
Keep going. Keep going.
no, that's it.
So what? Wait. What about tattoos? You said we're all getting tattoos.
Oh, he said something like, "We're all going up to my hotel, and they're gonna watch me get a tattoo of some bullshit." I forget what it was, but he was getting something tattooed on him, and I felt
swastika.
bad because they're clearly like fueling Kurt with like drugs.
Yeah.
So he like walked into a wall like 3 times trying to look for the green room. But I
That's
think,
how we're trying to get him
fair-
booked.
to be
Hold
fair,
on.
he
That's
was
the only way.
I think he was fucked up because of Barry Crimmon's death,
Yeah.
and I
he
was really fucked him up for a minute there.
Kurt
But I'm
also
hoping it'll be
always
better.
looks like he's annihilated on something though.
But then, like, so his set was really rough at top, but then once it like got going,
Yeah.
he fucking just murdered and started coming.
fuck yeah.
So I was
Everywhere.
like excited because I was afraid he was like really fucked up. But come see him in 2 weeks, and we'll see how he's doing.
That's
be
gonna be
there.
sick. I can't
A
wait.
friend of mine just saw him not too long ago and was like, "Hey man, I'm glad you turned me on to this dude. He fucking crushed it."
Hell yeah, I'm
Blah, blah.
excited.
So I think he's doing.
Jeremy,
pretty
I
good.
love you. I'm glad that you're doing more sets. I feel like I don't see your name out enough. Phil, I love you. I'm glad that you showed up randomly. I appreciate the fuck out of both of you guys. Can
You're
you
both
plug,
really cute.
Can you guys quickly plug both your dates again one more time and your social media? Then we're gonna do our little ad reads and then finish
You
up
reach
with a little
for that.
Patreon.
While they're
Go to
getting theirs
Patreon.
ready, I have a show for anyone local, November 16th, Chameleon, part of
Word.
the
What
comedy
time?
showcase.
How much money?
7 o'clock is when it starts. It's free.
That's fucking beautiful. Go and see our boy Luke Young. He's way funnier than he should be for a 10th-month comic. I don't know. Boys, what do you think? You've seen him do comedy?
I think he's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
Oh, God. They think you're way worse. Anyways.
No, he's great.
I'm kidding.
Why does everyone take my monotone as non-enthusiastic?
I don't know.
Because it
Why
sounds
do they?
non-enthusiastic.
It sounds like this.
Someone asked me if I wanted to do a show. I was like, sure. They're like, all right, I guess I won't put you on it. I was like, I said, sure.
Hey,
You'd be
Jeremy,
like, sure.
you're doing great, man.
Thank you, man.
Like, what they expected you to like beg, like, oh my god, thank you so much. Like I needed this $20.
He's like, everyone else did a backflip.
If you want to hear the rest of the bonus content, go and check out patreon.com/Sebastian Sermon. We've got hundreds of hours of content. We're doing a Prey LLC. All this shit. $5 unlocks all the bonus content. Yeah, we know. Fuck you. Fuck you. How about that? I need to tell them. Nobody fucking knows. No one knows.
I know.
We have to tell them, or they fucking don't know. What do you mean?
I don't know. I just wanted to see a little more pep out of you.
Suck my
so-
dick.
Yeah,
How about
don't
that?
say
I got
like
what I
me.
wanted, right? You got pep in it.
All right, fair enough. Plug your dates. Plug your social media, please. Starting with Phil.
Again, if you're in Indianapolis on October the 8th, I'm at Beer Brewery.
This
if
comes out
you
Sunday.
are, well, then on
Saturday
Sunday,
for the patrons. So
Saturday for the
Hell
Patreon.
yeah,
if you
dude.
just heard this in the morning on Saturday, go drive to Indiana as
That
fast
means you,
as you
T-Bone. That's the only person I know in
And then
Indianapolis.
on Saturday, the 15th of October, if you happen to be in the Cleveland area, I'll be up there as well. And then November 5th in Oxford, Ohio. And as far as social media is concerned, you just type in Phil Pointer and my face will come up.
At CJ Pointer on Instagram. Or PJ Pointer. PJ Pointer. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Yeah. Well, I already said my dates.
At
Yes,
Quaint
we're doing
Volcano.
it again.
If you want to check your shit
Quaint
out.
Volcano, they got sketches and videos and podcasts, and then Jerome Jerams is Jerome_Jerams is
Don't
my new
follow
name
that. You'll never see any content. Go to Quaint Volcano.
because Chromebone69 got a little too weird. So
I wonder how. Wonder how that happened. Like you set yourself up for failure or something.
yeah, but anyway, that's my socials.
Chromebone 69.
I love it.
All right, yeah, it's
I
beautiful.
remember being wildly aggressively like in a bad mood and trying to cheer myself up, and I sent him a message like, "When you have a Crohn's flare, do you call it a Croner?" Just because I was like, "All right,
Yeah,
I'll say
I
something
was
really
like-
dumb to someone funny," and the response was like, "I mean, I don't."
It's
But
probably the only time we talked.
yeah.
Everybody go and check out the Decorated Body down in the historic Pendleton district of OTR. That's over the Rhine. In Cincinnati, it's Bobby Bronson's tattoo shop. He's always got artists that
Fuzzy
are
little
coming
bowling
through.
ball.
Fuzzy little beautiful bowling ball is the little adjective you left out there. What a sexy man Bobby Bronson is, and a great friend. He sponsors this podcast. Go and get a tattoo from him. Always doing manga style tattoos. Always laying down some fucking just filthy, disgusting, amazing, gross ass work. All those adjectives
And he
now
smells like
are
lilacs.
good. All those are good now. So go and check him out. Also, Supporting Long's down there. She did all of our, not Lloyd, but me and Luke's fucking Bastard Sermon tattoo. That's not the shit that she normally does. She does her own little like line work style Oso tats. He does fucking, I think that's his
Tattoos.
OSO tats on Instagram. Go and check that out. He's doing realism portraits on people. Like they're fucking, they look so crispy. There's another artist down there. I don't know who the other artist is, and I'm sorry I'm leaving you out. But you're not paying us to say this, so it's fine. At the Decorated Body on Instagram or at BG Bronson, that's Bobby Bronson. Go and check him out. And your boy is fucking doing a little tattoo guest spot, right? You wanna plug that?
right now at Decorated Body, towards the end of October and throughout November, they're gonna have a bunch of artists coming through to do guest spots for a couple of days. So be sure to follow Decorated Body on their social medias to find out who is there and when, so you can probably get a nice walk-in or schedule an appointment early. I am going to be getting a piece from Poe or Andre. He's going to be there November 4th through the 14th, I believe. I'll be getting two pieces, one on my arm, one on probably under my ear or behind it, ideally. Yeah,
But if
maybe
you wanna-
a third piece we were talking, but two for sure.
If you want to get high before that,
We didn't get paid from that sponsor this month yet, so me and Luke, and I'm speaking for Luke, we like the Ravens.
well, fuck you.
We like the Bengals.
Oh man,
Hey, why'd you only point at him?
because I only have
Wow.
I only had one hand up at the time. I don't. Right.
I thought I was part of this crew. I guess.
Yeah, I
What
thought
is
you
fuck
were
you like the
too.
Bengals, stupid? Who cares? Everyone turned it off
Whatever.
anyways. Get this done so we can go to the Patreon.
Yeah, me and Schubert have a
Hold this-
podcast. Fuck You Like The Bengals. It's now on YouTube. We roast whatever team the Bengals are going to play. It's very fun. You don't have to be a football fan to enjoy it. Go listen to it if you want to. If not, go fuck yourself.
Best one was very recently. The Jets one. Man, they had so much fun.
Dude, Rami fucking
Crushed.
my buddy Rami just came in and held a level of energy that is hard for anyone to do. That it was so much fucking fun.
It's a lot of fun getting to produce that. Thank you guys for letting me produce that. They've got one with the Ravens. That'll be out after
Friday.
you guys hear this. So check out the next one. Who's the
We're
next?
aiming for like Friday.
Who's the next team that they're playing?
Fuck, I forgot now.
Whatever. Just follow Fuck You Like The Bengals. F*****.
Yeah.
U, comma. It's a whole thing. I got to talk to Alex about fixing the YouTube. Follow it anyways. There's videos coming out. The video is going to come out before the game starts. You're going to fucking love it.
Maybe we can get somebody to put a link in the.
Do you like banging?
I love banging.
Do you like snacks?
Love snacks.
Well, what would you do about that?
I'd probably put them together and check out banginsnacks.net.
You're fucking brilliant.
What do we do there?
Banginsnacks.net?
Can I bang snacks?
Close. You can get some of the most
you
banging
can.
snacks from around the world at banginsnacks.net.
Dude, we're so gay for that.
They've got snacks from all around the world. They've got snacks from Russia,
hated that lead in so
Korea,
much.
Japan.
That's my fault.
They've got snacks from just about anywhere you can think of, and for the most affordable prices. You can't beat them anywhere else. Jungle Gyms, haha, you're hilarious, buddy. You can't beat the prices here at banginsnacks.net.
Back up, scrub.
And it only gets cheaper if you use promo code BASTARD or BASTARDS at checkout. Go ahead and check out banginsnacks.net. Get some chips, get some sweets, get some drinks on
What
us.
about boxes full of mysteries?
They've got mystery boxes too. They're real nice. They're real cheap, and they're
so
also
incredibly full of stuff.
they're yes,
There's
and
all
they-
kinds of stuff in there.
Dude, I
They
mean,
gave us one. There was so much stuff in there.
I was wildly impressed with how much stuff came in a mystery box.
Lots of stuff. If you guys like stuff, you'll love their mystery boxes.
I hate you right now so much.
yeah. Promo code BASTARD or BASTARDS, 50% off your order.
Also, I'm gay.
I'm going to take your hat off so you're bald.
Is there any other local people? Nick Glavin, go and get a tattoo by him too. I know that's like whatever bad.
Close it out.
Tattoos from one person, tattoos from another. Blake Hammond's got Blake 182. That's coming out at some point, I hope, on 4x3, Tubi, and Amazon, shit like that. Phil Pointer's got a special that's going through 4x3. Check it out when that comes out. Jeremy, I hope will eventually get something in the future.
Yeah, we'll see.
A couple you don't normally mention is Puzzle Buddies. Most
Yeah.
recent episode of that was
They
a fucking.
still do those?
Are they doing
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Rudick still.
I think he reposted that from 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was the first time I heard it, so it was good. And then Middle of Somewhere. There's a fucking.
Chad Daniel
I fucking
Simonson.
love Middle of Somewhere.
Great podcast. All right, that's a podcast. Check out the Patreon. $5 for all of our bonus content, one a week, plus we do the LLCs, hundreds of hours of bonus content. $5 a month. Patreon.com/The Bastard Sermon. Goodbye.
Well.
Lloyd's good.
Have you guys ever thought about